Yes, yes.
Is it live?
We live.
Live?
All right. It is Thursday night, and we are back on the air. It's Accordin to Jorden. It's been a couple of months, very busy months since we've been on. I think the last episode we did was with Millie. If you're going to tune in with us tonight, we really appreciate it. It is a hockey night. Rare enough, August hockey night, the Leafs. So I'm sure some people are over there tuned into that, and that's okay. That's all right, because we will continue to syndicate this on Barry's Live Music Show and ultimately to the YouTube page. So thank you to all the followers and those tuning in tonight. We love you, and your support has been unbelievable. So quick recap, March 28th, my brother Jake starts up this page, Barry's Live Music Show, and out of nowhere we start raising funds for local charities, and here we are now just approximately 4 months later, and we are at $68,000 raised for charities in the Barrie area, which is incredible.
That's really
and
cool.
What a growth this page has had from, Jake, myself, and the rest of the band, the Straits, to ultimately 10,000 plus members in 4 months. That is amazing. We have a lot of great things
really
coming
great.
up. And, there we go. There it is. So, yeah, a lot of great things are still coming up out of this thing. I think COVID has been absolutely wonderful for me personally. Other than people getting sick and things like that, this thing has brought a lot of community together and opened up a whole new world of music that I didn't even know existed in Barrie in the area. All right. You gotta love the peanut gallery over there. So, okay, thanks for joining us. We are here. I wanted to just share briefly, now that we're getting this thing back up and running, I have a few favorites myself from Barry's Live that I would like to have on here, and we will. There was Star Wars Steven. He's the guy who came up with the caricatures that you see just above my head here. Jake and myself, we need to get him on here. He's been killing it, doing some awesome posts, some bare naked lady stuff. Man, he is a true talent. Then we have Genevieve. I love her. She plays. Yes. She plays every Tuesday from her own Facebook feed, and she also, not only myself, I know is a fan favorite amongst the admins on our page too. So another shout out to those guys. There's Ryan on there right now. There's 8 admins helping run a page of 10,000 people, and they do a fantastic job, because I'll tell you right now, Jake and I do very little at this point with the monitoring of the page. So if we could welcome our special guest tonight. This is okay, and while this is Sophie Gentile. I asked her before we went live, what's your real last name? And she said
Gentle.
I was like, that is effing
Is
cool.
it really? Yes, it is.
It's very cool. So yeah, welcome to Accordin to Jorden.
Thanks
What do you think
for
of
having me.
What do you think of the set?
I like it.
It's pretty cool, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
This is a really comfortable couch.
yeah, it's all right. It's all right.
Nice vibes. Good vibes.
Yeah, good vibes, good energy, good people, and the friends and the connections we've made through Barry's Live Music Show have been really unbelievable. It's everything about this is like surreal to me, but I'm having a great time. So what we've been doing on here is inviting ultimately those who watch the show. We'll invite them to ask you some questions. Maybe they know of you. Maybe they've heard of you. I was doing some research myself of your YouTube stuff. You've got a lot of originals. Do you mostly play originals when you do lives?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It's all originals. Like, I have done a couple of covers with my band, but it's usually all my stuff. Yeah.
That's awesome. Okay. And so those of you tuning in with us right now, I just ask, if we're not the highest budget Burbank studios in California here. We are actually in Jake's rec room. So
What, really?
yeah, we are. I know. I hate to spoil it, but
Thought
this is that truth. I just asked that if there's a problem with the sound, or you don't hear Sophie or whatever, just put
Well,
it
that
up
might be
here.
a good thing, though.
Well, that's more so for me. Okay, I got Mike Wold. He says, "Very cool. Break a leg."
Thanks.
We're
My
gonna
son already
here.
broke
Here's
his
what we'll
leg.
do. I just wanna. I don't know if you're nervous or not.
I'm a little bit nervous. I haven't done anything in a while.
You haven't done anything in a while.
No,
So what
like
is
music-wise?
music-wise? What has COVID looked like for you since about let's say mid to end of March?
Um, well, during the lockdown, I wrote like a whole bunch of new songs. So that was really great. I had a lot of inspiration. Like, do you mean just like music-wise?
I mean, how are you? Like, honestly, we don't just have to talk about music.
I'm good. Yeah, I actually really enjoyed the lockdown. I enjoyed having the time off, and I went and spent 2 months with my family in Peterborough.
Oh, very good.
So I had a lot.
Peterborough, Ontario?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
so that's where my family are.
Okay.
So I went there and had a lot of time. So I have a 9-year-old son as well. And at the beginning, me and his dad done 2 weeks on, 2 weeks off.
Okay.
So I had 2 weeks with him, which was great. And then I had 2 weeks by myself. I wrote my new songs and I made some demos.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So
I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, you took advantage of that isolation.
I did, yeah.
Yeah,
It was
okay.
really great.
That sounds great. You're looking great too, coming from Kat.
Oh, thank you, Kat.
She's
Saucy.
And the queen.
Yeah, Kat and the Queen.
Coming from the Queen.
She's a pretty cool cat. Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna. A friend of ours, I think, was our very first. Oh no, John was our first guest. We had Matt Berry come on, a mutual friend. He messaged me and said, or I think he just posted on one of these for you to play his song.
Yeah, he commented. Yeah, so I wrote a song and I posted a video of me playing it, and he really liked it. So
Okay.
to him, that's his song.
Oh, I see how it works. Okay, I get it.
Yeah. It's not actually about him.
Oh, let's clear that up, Matt. If you're watching this
Sorry,
song,
Matt, it's not about you.
you heard it firsthand.
Or is it?
Oh, I like it. She's witty. I'm just trying to share us out. There we go. Oh shoot, I meant to tag you. Regardless, this, like I was saying, I get it. The weather's a little nicer now.
Yeah.
People are out and about. The hockey's back on. So a lot of things are really different, and we have quite a few viewers now. So we're just gonna have some
Well,
fun
how
with
many?
this. Doesn't matter.
Hundreds? Thousands?
Thousands.
67,000 people.
1 million. So you, if you don't mind, I mean,
67,000.
like, okay, how about this? I'll just ask you one question before we get into playing some tunes.
Yeah.
What is there to look forward to from you coming up musically?
Okay, well, I definitely want to record these new songs. I want to make a new full album with the new songs that I've written. I want to do a lot more solo stuff, because I've always had a band.
Right.
Haven't really done a lot of solo stuff because I never thought that my songs were good enough to do solo.
Okay, typical musician.
And just
right?
like
your own worst critic.
Yeah, I was so used to having my band, which I really loved, but I definitely want to do more solo stuff because, yeah, I feel like I think it's time for me to do that.
Okay.
And not have to rely on a band.
Okay, so Yeah, that kind of hurts. Your band's watching this right now, and the tears are coming up.
I don't actually have a band anymore.
Oh, okay, good. We're all right then.
It's just me now, so far.
Well, and I know what it's like too. Like Jake and I, we play in a band, The Straits, and we're a 7-piece band.
Oh, wow.
And we become like a family, right?
Yeah.
And because we play often together. Well, not recently, but I know it's difficult. And now that it's just you want to do some solo stuff. Would that mean? Would you do like acoustic stuff and piano, or are you talking recording all your own stuff?
No, I just mean like performance-wise. I'd like to just do this, like with my guitar, just me. But I do want to get a band back together, but I want to definitely do this for a little bit.
Okay.
Just take advantage of the opportunities, because I never did.
Okay, so since I know you haven't done anything in a long time musically, especially with the circumstances, and understandably a little nervous. Why don't you just play that song you wrote for Matt Berry that he's excited to hear, and we'll just break the ice right there, and then we'll see what some people have to say in here. All right?
Okay.
All right. So
this is for you, Matt. It's over what we had, and you're never gonna get it back. It's too late, I'm sad, but I know I was right when I said that I would start listening to my good feeling. You say I'm crazy, but you know I'm right. And you say you listen, but you never try. It's just another fight that I can't win, can't win. That I can't win, can't win. When you're older, you'll see that we were never meant to be. It's a shame it ended this way, so bitterly. But I've gotta start listening to my gut feeling. You say I'm crazy, but you know I'm right. And you say you listen, but you never try. It's just another fight that I can't win, can't win. Another fight that I can't win, can't win. Ooh, baby, I know you wanna fight. We could try, but I just can't see the light. I know you think that we can be strong, but deep down I know there's something wrong. 'Cause you say you listen, but you never try. And you say I'm crazy, but you know I'm right. It's just another fight. Yeah, you say you know I'm right. And you say you listen, but you never try. It's just another fight that I can't win, can't win. Another fight that I can't win, can't win. Another fight that I can't win, can't win. Another fight that I can't win, can't win.
Woo!
That little crack there.
No, it's Beautiful. Good job. Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much. Matt must just sit at home and cry when he hears that. No, seriously, what a great song, and it's like
Thank you.
very well layered and structured. It's
Thanks.
great job. In fact,
Thank
somebody
you.
says on here, great songwriter.
That was my first COVID song.
Well, that was friggin' good, man. We need some more COVID around here.
Well, it came from a breakup, so
Yeah, it sounds.
that's where the inspiration.
Most of the Buttes do, don't they?
Yeah.
Hey, I was
have to
saying
be
that the other day.
heartbroken
Oh,
to write the
it's
best
got to be a
songs.
codependent song, man, or a heartbreak.
It's definitely a heartbreak.
Exactly. Okay. So some of the friends on here are sending up some questions. I just maybe how about a little backstory? You told me where you've only been here for I'm sorry, 16 years.
So I've been in Canada for 13.
13.
Yeah.
Okay.
Originally, I'm from, I'm half Scottish, half English.
Is
So I was born in Scotland, and then I lived there until I was maybe 10, and then went to England, and then went back, and then went back, then went back, then came here. So I've
And-
moved around a lot.
and settled in here for a little
Yeah.
while. And you were okay. So you're 26 years old now.
Oh, I wish. No, actually, I don't wish I was 26.
No.
I'm 35, and I'm proud.
Good for you. Good for you. So, Kat's on here. She's asking your secrets. I don't know.
What secrets do you want to know, Kat?
The writing process. What's yours?
Okay, so
Get a broken heart and get a pen and paper.
Yeah, so, well, I don't write a journal. So I feel like the songs that I do write, like the good songs, the ones that I keep and actually play, they are the songs that I just sit down and sing and play, and that just comes out.
Those are the best.
Yeah.
I can relate to that.
Yeah, so that's usually what I do, and I feel like it's kind of like if I was to write a journal, that would just come out, but that's like my way of writing in a journal.
That's
It just like
your
comes
outlet.
out in like a few minutes.
As Tom Petty said, like if he doesn't just write the song and it doesn't just finish itself,
Yeah.
it's not even worth it.
Yeah, because I have sat down and tried. Like when I really try and write a song, it doesn't come out. Like a lot of the time, I'll like get stuck on the bridge or something, but most of the time, the best ones just come out.
All right. So you were saying I guess we were saying this before we went live about at the Fox Lounge. You guys
Yeah.
would play there. That's a lot of original stuff in there.
Yeah,
So
It's a great
yeah,
place.
it was. I mean, a lot
I
of
feel
change.
like it's not over.
No,
Like,
it doesn't
deep
have
down,
to be.
I feel like it's gonna be back. They have to make
Oh,
a comeback.
Bigger and better.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
We take these experiences, learn from them, and then recreate.
Yeah.
Okay, let's have a look here. Ask her. Okay, yeah, that's a great question. Artists who inspire you.
So there's a lot. There's so many to choose from. I would say like my main influences are like definitely like from like the Motown,
Nice.
soul, Etta James, Aretha Franklin. Those were like my favorites. I was really inspired by Amy Winehouse when I first heard her. She was a huge idol of mine. And I think like I was brought up with that like Motown genre as well, but I also grew up in the 90s, so I wasn't really like into the best music back then. But definitely in my later 20s, I like started listening to.
That song
the
you
better.
just played,
Yeah.
Matt just tuned in. He says, sorry he's late. He was at work. So
I just played that song for him, and he wasn't even listening.
well, it's a good thing, a beautiful thing about the interweb. He can go
Yeah,
back
he
and
can
watch it
rewind
later.
it.
No, but honestly, that song, for myself, it had like a rockin'.
Do you feel like it's got like a
It had an '80s feel to
Oh
it
yeah,
almost.
that's
yeah,
cool because
like,
that's kind of.
like a Fast Times at Ridgemount High soundtrack, kind of like it had some. Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, I feel like that song has like. I feel like the verses have like a bit more of like the Motowny kind of vibe, and then
Yeah.
I feel like the chorus To me, it's got like a Bruce Springsteen kind of feel as well.
There you go.
Definitely the boss.
And the
Yeah.
boss guitar.
I was
right?
going to say that.
Oh, deadly. Okay, hold on. Somebody wrote me a book here. How do you go about adding music to lyrics when you don't play anything? Oh, okay. Outside of connecting with another artist to add music, which I hope to do in the future, but not right now.
So it's like someone sent me music and I was to write lyrics to it.
Or maybe they have the lyrics and they need someone to help with that, perhaps.
I've never done that,
No.
actually. I don't know what I would do. I think I would probably just like listen,
What's going on over here?
close my eyes, and
Jake
see
is
what
a
came
nerd.
I was
out.
just shooting the question. I was shooting it.
Okay,
Oh.
the question shot down. Okay,
down.
hold on. Let's just back up a little bit. Like I have my own questions I like to ask. Like we were asking things like to Matt, how about best memorable gig
Best memorable gig.
with a band or without,
Yeah.
whatever you.
I would probably say that it was my CD release party,
Ooh.
which was 2 years ago almost now, and that was with my band. It was like my first album, and it was down at the Fox.
And what was
That was the most.
what was the album? What was it called?
It was called.
And where can we find it?
Love. So Sophie and the Gentles.
Sophie and the
And it
Gentles.
was called Love, and you can get it on Spotify, Apple,
That's what we're
all
talking
the streaming
about.
sites. You can actually buy an actual copy of it at Sunrise Records at the Bayfield Mall.
Wow. Should have brought
Yeah,
one for me.
I'm
I wanted
famous
your
in Barrie.
autograph. Hey man, that's all right. So since we brought up,
Just kidding.
like we want you to plug this out, but I want to say just while it's come to my attention in my own mind here that this week's charity is the Barrie Native Friendship Center. You know, if you are able to help with donations, we really appreciate it. This community has come together like so wonderfully over the last 4 months. We're grateful for that. Otherwise, just keep tuning in, keep watching, keep supporting, keep sharing with your friends, and those donations do keep coming in. It's every little bit helps. So I just thought I'd mention that we are still running charities every week. Sometimes
Nice.
doing. We're going bi-weekly now with them just because the momentum for the fundraising has slowed down, which is fine.
Yeah.
I understand. Of course it has. Financially, people can't do it. It seems to be a lot of the same people donating every week. But whatever, it's good. And it feels good to help others, right?
Yeah, definitely.
So, yeah.
Great that you have raised that much money.
Yeah, it's pretty, well, all of us.
Yeah,
This thing is 10,000
brilliant.
plus together, right?
yeah,
And so that's great. So you've got your music is everywhere.
yeah.
We can find it everywhere, even in Barrie.
Yeah, even in Barrie.
So where's that? What mall's that?
The Bayfield Mall.
In the Bayfield
Yeah.
Mall. But
It's
Sunrise-
literally the
Sunrise
only
Records.
thing in the Bayfield Mall.
I think there's
It's
a new.
her album. You just walk in
Probably.
and her album's there
not
for
much.
sale. It's the only thing there. It's the only thing you can find in there. You just walk in and Sophie's album is right there. You just go and say, "Hey, I need Sophie's album." You're like, "Oh
Right
no,
there.
don't worry, it's
Just
right there.
go.
It's just a big store."
Okay, so when I got over here to Jake's after work, I was just there's Millie. Hi, Mill. Send me some questions. We're gonna get to disaster gig too,
Oh,
so just
God.
please hold on. What was I saying though? Oh yeah, I was researching you, just to kind of feel out how we've been friends on Facebook for a little while, but
think so,
I
yeah.
just wanted to see like what you were doing on Barry's Live, and you haven't live streamed for a little while.
No, I've never done a live stream by myself, but
Right.
I've live streamed with my other all-female band.
But
Barrie.
anyway, that being said, I harassed you at like number of times to do it, and you were like, "No,
Yes.
I'm not ready to do
At
it."
the beginning of COVID,
she
you
wouldn't
did
do
ask
it.
me
I
a
asked her
lot.
like at least 10 times.
I was too scared, nervous.
Well,
Why?
we appreciate you getting on the horse.
And here we are,
Yeah.
right?
I
Oh.
have to stop being so nervous about doing these things.
Yeah, just let
'Cause
go,
it's
right?
fun, and it's
And look, you're
people wanna
here and
hear.
you're doing it right now. So, you haven't done a live stream soul,
No.
like on your own at all, right? So, no, 3 elevators, 2. What's going on? There's Dan. Hello. Anyway, so maybe we can talk you into doing something like that. Come on to Barry's Live.
Definitely.
We give you like an hour slot or 2 hours or half an
Yeah.
hour, whatever. The timeline is up to you entirely.
I'd love to do it, and I feel like this is a good
Icebreaker.
practice run.
Yeah, for sure.
Definitely.
And you're doing great. So how about what do we got going on here?
A new song.
Yeah, I want to do a song, but I don't have the time in front of me or anything. We're good, right? We've got viewers. That's the main thing. Okay, that's great.
Excellent.
What are you going to do for us?
So this song is called "I Want You All Summer."
It's not
So
about Matt?
It's a summery vibe.
It's a.
No,
I heard
it's
she
not
said
about
no. She
Matt.
told me before that it was about Matt Berry.
That's what I'm thinking too. Just saying.
Oh, that's
Totally
so
kidding.
funny.
He is a hideous man.
Yeah.
No one would ever write songs about him except for me.
Just Jake.
All of my songs are written about Matt.
Okay, here we go. What are we doing?
This song's called "I Want You All Summer," and it's just basically about having crushes on people, and even though you know that might be the worst person you can have a crush on, but yeah.
Okay. I can relate.
Here I go again, thinking about you. There you are again, in my dreams. I know we said that we should not be lovers, but there's so much pheromones in my brain. I want you all summer. I want you all summer. Even though you're the last thing that I need, I want you all summer. Even though you're the last thing that I need, I want you all summer. Want you all summer, yeah. I want you all summer. Want you all summer, yeah. Can you feel the magic in the air? Can you feel the heat between us everywhere? We've got a spark, baby. Let's start a fire. I can't take any more desire. I want you all summer. Even though you're the last thing that I need, I want you all summer. Even though you're the last thing that I need, I want you all summer. Want you all summer, yeah. I want you all summer. Want you all summer, yeah. Baby, I'm high for you. I never thought that I would let it get this far. I never thought that I would let myself fall. I know I'm never gonna have your heart. I know I'm never gonna have it all, but I want you all summer long. Even though you're the last thing that I need, I want you all summer. Even though you're the last thing that I need, I want you all summer. summer, yeah. I want you all summer, want you all summer, yeah. Baby, I'm high for you. Baby, I'm high for you. Baby, I'm high. I want you all summer. Baby, I'm high. I want you all summer. Baby, I'm high. I want you all summer.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Messed up at the end.
Well,
Thank
Well,
you.
now we know because you told us. I kid. Good job. Good job.
Thanks.
great song.
Very good. Man, she has pipes. There you go. Well, thank you, Clayton.
Thanks very much.
Yeah, very beautiful voice and range.
Thank you.
Wicked. I got a good question for you from Jenna, one of our admins, as a matter of fact. She says, tell us a little bit about your guitar and why you prefer to play that one over other models. She calls it a model.
Okay. So
Just kidding. Jenna.
I do. My first guitar that I bought myself was a red Gretsch
Nice.
Electromatic.
Bigger than you?
And I played. Well, it's not like a hollow body. It's
Okay, a little
it's
tighter.
It's really nice. And then I was like, okay, I've had this guitar for a few years now. It's about time that I upgraded a bit without like spending too much money. And I loved the white telly. This is the polar white, so it's actually like really sparkly in the light.
Mm-hmm.
And I loved the white headstock too.
It's very cool.
And yeah, I just love the sound of the telly. I also like feel like some of my stuff does have more of like a country, not country, but like it's got that like rock and roll country-ish twang. Sometimes, like when I play with my band, I just like that sound.
Mm-hmm.
So
Eagles,
this is
Bruce
just this
Springsteen.
reminds me of. I just love it.
No, it's a great guitar.
It does have a much better sound than most of the country versions,
Yeah,
because
well,
of the two humbuckers in it.
I like
right?
that's what I liked about it. 'Cause
Yeah.
that's what I have on my Gretsch.
Yeah, it sounds
so
good.
I really like those pickups.
Yeah, it's got the heavier
Yeah, it's
bottom
not got
end
like
of
a
it. Right.
typical telly sound. It's got I like
and the
humbuckers.
fact that it's affordable and the action's beautiful. We
definitely.
can't go wrong these days. You add a different little name onto the one side or whatever, and you can add $500 easily.
Yeah,
And there's
exactly.
no need for it, especially once those. Did you buy it with the humbuckers in it?
Yeah, it came like that.
Okay, cool. That's
yeah,
a great
like
model.
There's some upgrades that I will end up doing, like new bridge and.
Why you want
But
to
I'm
change
happy
that?
with
Why do you want to
this.
change the bridge out?
Just because this is like the
Base.
basic model, so
Yep.
I'd like to upgrade that.
Yeah, like I remember when Epiphone when Epiphone first came out, doing the Les Paul copies, right? Like that was '96, I think, hey Jake? And so we get this cool model, and the only difference is it's a bolt-on neck. We put in these amazing pickups. We just changed the pickups out and did a couple of
Yeah.
things to modify it. I still have that guitar. My mother bought it for me. God rest her soul. And that guitar kicks ass.
Nice.
Right? And it says Epiphone instead of Gibson.
Yeah, and like it's not like I do in my other band. I play a lot more lead guitar. I just play lead guitar in that band and sing backups.
Oh, nice. So you're
So
on there
it's not
ripping.
like I wanted anything like super expensive and fancy because I just write my songs. I just play rhythm guitar.
Well, the bottom line is it doesn't matter how much it costs. If it's comfortable and
Yeah,
it feels
exactly.
right, then
I love also how it's like the neck isn't glossed. So like on my Gretsch, it's like a gloss finish.
right.
So like
Sticky.
sliding, it's like it's
Sticky.
really sticky. This is so smooth and nice. I love it.
Very nice. Very nice. She likes her
I
smooth
love it.
and nice guitar. Very good. Very good. Millie asks, sorry I came on late if it was already asked, but biggest influences and who's your favorite
Yeah.
female artist?
So, okay, well, my favorite female artists right now, I would say are Haim. I don't know if you've heard of Haim.
Yep.
They're a three-piece
Awesome.
female, amazing rock band. I love them.
Mm-hmm. The girls, my
They-
daughters are 19 and Izzy is the same age, and they were telling me,
Yeah, I love
showing
them
me
so
stuff.
much.
Okay.
They're really good. But I don't really have like one main influence.
I really
There's so
like
many.
the song "The Wire" by them.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Yeah. So good. Every album.
If
that
you don't
they
know
put
the
out is
song,
brilliant.
Find. It's called "The Wire" by Haim or Haim, whatever you want to call him.
Yeah.
And it's really good. I seen them live, and they kick ass.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, that's
Is it
great.
Corey Haim?
I would have loved to.
Yeah. Haim.
What
It's the Jewish version of Corey Haim.
what's your take, Jake? Well, there it is. All right.
I listen to a lot of them right now.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
But before them, what inspired you to pick up a guitar in the first place, or to start singing and rebellion, or was it?
So, well, I've always sang. Even since I was a kid, I sang. I would always sing in talent shows, like in high school and everything. I went to college for performing arts, and then decided to do that. I didn't want to do that because I just wanted to sing. I didn't want to act. And then when I moved to Barrie, I actually joined an all-female group, the Rip Nancies.
Okay.
You've heard of those? So that was like my get back into playing. Like I
How did you
played
get
guitar
with them?
a little bit.
How did you get with them?
I just became friends with them through my ex.
Okay.
And one of they were like, "Do you want to come and jam with us?" So I learned the keys to play in the band. I played the keys and sang backup, so that was really fun.
Right on.
And then eventually I was just like, yeah, I'm going to try and write my own songs now. And I just picked up electric guitar. I didn't know what chords. I was just bar chords, and I started writing songs.
And here we are.
And here we are.
Right on. Right on. So
I guess that's not really an influence. That's like my story, my
that's it. That's your
of how I
experience.
became to write my own songs. Yeah.
Exactly. Your experience is
Yeah.
beautiful. So what is your favorite song
Of mine.
of your own? Like,
God.
do you have a
Got
favorite that you
loads.
like to play, or was there that first
Um,
song that you wrote and you said to yourself, "Hey, this is cool. I'm gonna play this in front of people."
Ah.
No pressure.
I don't know. I've got loads. I always have a new favorite. Like my what does that mean?
It means
It means hurry up and answer the question.
no.
Wake up.
No pressure.
Every new song that I write becomes my new favorite song.
Okay, I like
Does
that.
that make sense? I kind of like I like playing all my songs. I really like the last one, not the last one, the first one I played.
Okay.
Another Fight That I Can't Win.
Well, you're gonna play another tune.
I'm gonna play the next song I'm gonna play is brand new. I just wrote it a couple of weeks ago.
Okay, I'm digging this.
So I guess this is my new favorite.
Okay, coming up. So stay tuned. Momentarily. What? Okay, how about this? Of course, you said you have a child, right?
Mm-hmm.
But besides having a child, what is like your most proud accomplishment? It doesn't even have to be music related.
Yeah.
This is just candid and on
Yeah.
the spot.
Well,
However, be careful. Just
it
kidding.
would definitely be between like my music and a couple of years ago I started my own business. So I'm a hairstylist.
Okay.
And I always worked for people, like for salons. And then a
For
couple of
what?
years ago, like for hair salons, I always wasn't like employed.
I'm just being a jerk.
Wah, wah.
And then a couple of years ago, I was like, I want to do my own thing. It was hard, like with playing shows, if I had to like book the night off or like book the next day off and stuff. And just being a parent too, I wanted more time with my son. So I was like, I'm going to just do my own thing. So I rent a chair now. It's not like I don't own my own salon or anything, but I'm self-employed. And that was a big accomplishment.
nice.
'Cause I never really thought that I would. And I'm happy that I did it. And Like, I'm busy and successful, and it's great.
Oh my God! Someone said, "I can't believe she didn't say being on Accordin to Jorden."
Okay,
I
go back.
I love what you said though, because I was talking about this with a friend the other day, and it's real. Like we need to make money and to buy things to live and survive in this
Yeah.
Western world, especially. And we were talking about finding something. Taking something we love to do and find a way to make money at it.
Yeah.
And then you can just call it play instead of work.
Yeah, definitely.
And
I
that's
love
what you've
my
done,
job.
right? And you know, you've got a good energy about you, and your name. Like when you said that's your real last name, I was like, that is friggin' awesome. I may have swore, but
Well, my business name is Sophie Scissorhands.
oh my God,
So
it
that's
just
really
keeps
cool,
getting
too.
better. Did you hear that?
I get a lot of comments on that.
It's
too.
funny you say you're a hairstylist as well too, because when my first judgment of you, I guess, is
Was that
bad?
I need to do my hair?
Yeah, it wasn't bad either. It was good because
No, me.
it
Were
reminded.
you looking at me thinking, oh, she needs to get a head? Or...
No, I thought of Ashton Kutcher or Ashton, not Kutcher, Astrid. Shoot, I can't remember her last name. She's the one who created the Beatles mop top.
Oh,
And
really?
you look her up. I can't think of her last name right now. Somebody can Google it right now and put it on there. The crickets.
So you saw me and you thought of
I
her
thought
because
I
of my
thought
hair?
of her, yeah, Kirshire, Astrid Kirshire, or something like this, and I thought you resembled her right away. Ed McMahon over here. So okay, your new favorite song you're gonna play for us, and what is it? Tell us a little bit
This
about
song's called Already Taken.
it. Okay.
It's,
I see a pattern here.
Once you hear it, you'll be like, oh, okay.
Okay.
Maybe she's crushing on someone that she shouldn't be.
Okay.
I'm just kidding. Okay.
Or is she?
I know that you wanted to feel again, but baby, be honest, it won't end well, 'cause you're already taken. This isn't what I wanted, to fall in love with someone that I couldn't have. It's not enough, 'cause you're already taken. You're already taken, making a home for someone else, while I'm still by myself. And the distance is driving me crazy, and it kills me waking up without you every morning, knowing you could leave me without warning. It's not like you planned it to break my heart. It should have been over long before I let it start, 'cause you're already taken. You're already taken, making a home for someone else, while I'm still by myself. And the distance is driving me crazy, and it kills me waking up without you every morning, knowing you could leave me without warning. I'm already gone. You can't keep leading me on. You're already gone. You can't keep leading me on, 'cause you're already taken. You're already taken. You're already taken. You're already taken and making a home for someone else while I'm still by myself. And the distance is driving me crazy, and it kills me waking up without you every morning, knowing you could leave me without warning. Yeah, it kills me waking up without you every morning, knowing you could leave me without warning.
Woo!
Thanks.
Yeah, without a doubt, you're an excellent songwriter.
Thank
so
you.
good, very good.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
No, it's the truth. Great lyrics, the structure. It's well layered. Very good.
Thank you.
Very, very good. Yeah. So you're putting a new album together now. Then, so you played Matt Berry's song, okay, and then you played two new ones that you've written.
I was going to play another song. I was going to do an older one off my last album.
Okay, well, we can do that too.
Yeah, sure.
We got time for one more. So I just was thinking, like, this within COVID, you've been recording an album, or at least putting something together to record.
Yeah. So
Okay.
I've been recording my own demos.
Okay.
Just for fun at home. That's something else that I really love to do. I have like a little studio set up, and I like layering everything up, adding the drums, backup vocals.
It's cool.
Really love doing backup vocals
To yourself.
for my own stuff. Yeah,
Right.
it's really fun, and other people's stuff. But yeah,
It's great. Okay, so I'm gonna take a minute. I'll plug the charity and some things going on. I want to thank Sophie Gentile for coming on Accordin to Jorden tonight. We'll do another original with her. I just want to put a shout out to the Barrie Native Friendship Center. If you are so inclined to send a donation their way, it would be greatly appreciated. We are set up with PayPal, the minimum being a $7 donation. Don't feel obligated in any way.
So with the Barrie Native Friendship Center, I didn't even ask them. I just did it because we were busy and nobody called me to raise money for them. So let's help them without them knowing. It'll be nice, I think.
That's pretty
Definitely.
special. It's very special. I mean, we have other things in line. People, we've been so busy. It's hard to line things up with our day-to-day jobs that Jake and I do have, and then also we have a huge event coming up. We won't disclose any locations at this time,
Ooh.
but this is really happening. We've got the go ahead, and we're ready to rock and roll, figuratively and literally. And it's exciting. It's very exciting. It will include a lot of what we've seen on Barrie's live music show, as well as some, I guess, more well-known talent or headliners, if you will. So that's coming up. So
Thornley.
if you caught that,
I didn't.
Jake had a little something in there. Anyhow, also I want to just put a quick plug out to the Barrie's Live Music Show admins and all the help we've received from those guys behind the scenes. They've been unbelievable, and it's very much appreciated as well. And also Barrie's Live Music Show merchandise. We have Millie was on holidays for a bit. She's answering emails again. We are taking orders, so we're selling out T-shirts, hats. We have face masks now, even
Really?
bumper
That's cool.
stickers, things like this. I think. I actually don't quote me on anything. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Don't listen to Jordan.
Don't listen.
We
to
have
Jordan.
lots of stuff, though. If you would like anything, just send us an email at barrieslivemusicshow@gmail.com. I should know that.
It'll be on there.
I got a question. What is the worst performance you've ever
yeah, you were
had?
gonna ask me
Have
that.
you ever had like a drunken performance, or like
No,
one
I
where you
actually
possibly fell over? Like that happened to me. That's probably why I don't drink anymore.
No, I try not to drink before a gig, especially if it's a late.
Wow.
I only have like a couple of drinks.
Good for
I
you.
don't, because I just get so anxious before it, and like I don't want to mess up or anything. I haven't really had a disastrous gig. I would say that.
Like, come on.
Like I've played a show where, well, everyone's played shows where there's no one there.
Yeah.
I'd say the most recent, bad show I had was in Toronto last summer.
Where was it?
Should I say where it was?
No, that's fine. That's fine. We don't need
But,
to
so,
disclose.
Like my music with my band is definitely like rock and roll. It's got like a Motown vibe as well. And I was put on like last. It was like 1 o'clock in the morning, and every band before us was like heavy punk rock.
Right.
And we were just like literally sitting there the whole night waiting to play. And yeah, we
was a
had gone
different
down at
energy.
like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. There was no one there when we went to load in. It was just, it wasn't a disaster. It was just one of those nights where you're like, oh my God.
It was
I can't believe
a
I'm playing
practice.
at 1 o'clock in the morning.
It was like you got paid to practice.
And then there was no
We've
one there.
had lots
we
of
didn't
those.
get paid. We didn't get paid.
Oh,
Well, it was
well,
good-
you
good
practiced.
Good practice.
We got the practice. Yeah, and it's like a well-known place, which is really great, but there was just like the
Well,
bar
you can
staff.
still say you played there,
Yeah.
wherever
I've
that
got
may
the
have
picture
been.
to prove it.
There you go. That's great. That's great. Okay, so let's wrap this thing up. We appreciate everyone for checking back in. It's nice to have Accordin to Jorden up on the screen again. This is cool. Yeah, it was just things got really busy really quickly for Jake and I, and they haven't really let up. But we've decided let's find the time and get our friends back on the show and just keep doing this. What do you want to call it? Like a podcasty
Yeah,
kind of
it's great.
thing, right? And still,
It's called a webcast, grandfather.
Not necessarily.
Yeah, it is.
Raising money for charities still?
Yeah.
A webcast?
Yeah.
Okay, the webcast. Sounds like something Spider-Man does. He casts a web. Wah wah. Okay.
We're going to flush that conversation.
Okay, so we are with Sophie Gentile. Can we
Tell us
please-
again where we get your music.
Oh yeah, let's keep
so
plugging
it's
your
all,
stuff.
Yeah, so you can, my like fully recorded stuff is on every streaming platform, Spotify, Apple. You can buy it at Bayfield Mall, at Sunrise Records.
Woo!
And if you want to hear like newer stuff, I try and post like the little videos that I do on my music Instagram, Sophie Gentile Music.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
It's cool that you have physical music in a store.
Yeah, it is
That's
cool.
awesome.
They've got like a full local band section, and it's full. It's amazing.
Ah, that's great.
Yeah, there's a lot of talent.
There's
in
so
Barrie
much talent.
and around, like
Yeah,
it's
the
great.
Barrie area. It's just what I've learned alone from Barrie's Live. Okay, so Sophie, little something about this song you're about to play,
Yes.
and then we'll wrap it up with that.
Yeah, so this song is one of the first songs that I had a band called Ruby, and we were a 4-piece. And then I wanted to get more into like the more soulful side of stuff. So this was one of the first songs that I wrote while I was doing a bit of solo stuff back then. It's called Who Cares If It Feels Good.
I like it.
I haven't played it in a while, so. Ooh, 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 ooh. Give me something, any kind of sign.
awesome.
Thanks. That's
So
an
good.
oldie.
Very good. Great vocals. Fantastic. Great songwriter
Thank you.
altogether. So
Thanks for having me. This
thanks
was
for
really
coming
fun.
on.
I'm
Yeah,
glad I
see,
did
it wasn't so bad,
Yeah, it
right?
wasn't. It
We
was
don't know
great.
what we're doing here. According to Jorden, we have no idea what we're
Yeah,
doing
and I
here.
mean, you just got me like 100 new fans. So,
Well, maybe more.
how many viewers did you have?
I don't know.
Couple of thousand?
Yeah,
Million.
7,000, I think.
So yeah,
So thanks for
Sophie.
that.
Sophie has some hard physical music in. Is it Sunrise Records at the
Yeah,
Bayfield Mall?
Sunrise Records
And
at
then,
Bayfield Mall.
and then ultimately we can find it all over the
Yeah.
the interweb.
You can also buy. I've got copies at home too. I also have a few T-shirts.
Ooh, there we
Ooh.
go, there we go. So we'll be seeing some more of Sophie moving forward.
definitely.
Definitely, hopefully we can get you to get yourself together like an hour's worth of solo stuff, and you can do a live
Yeah,
feed
that'd be
on.
really fun.
Like you get a great little system here. It sounds fantastic.
Yeah.
Can't go wrong with the telly. Like Dan was saying, a telly's a telly, man. They're awesome.
Yeah.
You just happen to have wicked pickups in it. What can I say? So, yeah, it's really cool. We appreciate everyone who's tuned on to the show tonight and checked us out. I know the Leafs are playing, blah, 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 in August. It is what it is.
But this is way cooler.
Way cooler, and music is healing. You got a great energy. I'm glad to meet you in
Thanks.
person.
You as
other
well.
than-
You guys are really great too.
Yeah, just
Thank
ask
you so
us.
much for coming.
Yeah, we really appreciate it. So watch for Sophie. We're gonna have her up on do some stuff on Barry's Live Music Show, and who
Definitely.
knows, we got some really cool things coming up. I won't say too much about it, but it really is. I know we've been teasing around it for like a little over a month now, but it's we're ready to pull the trigger on this thing. So stay
Yeah.
tuned, everyone.
Awesome.
Don't forget, it's Barrie Native Friendship Center this week. They don't really know we're doing this for them, but they may at this point. Anyways, we are raising money this week for Barrie Native Friendship Center. Great cause. Please help if you can. Also, when I was talking about the merchandising, the proceeds from the purchases go directly to the charities. Once again, Barry's Live gets nothing profitable in the way of anything from it. So please help where you can. Let's hear it for Sophie Gentile.
Thanks again.
My brother Jake Matthias over there on, the cheap seats
Sounds.
over there. And yeah, so thanks so much. We love you all. I'm Jorden. Have a great night.
Thanks, everyone.
And we'll see you again soon. Take care.